poster, I think it really would catch everyone's attention. So why don't you just give a bit of background to the webinar series?
Okay, good. Good morning and welcome to everyone. This is a webinar series that's being instituted by the Engineering for the Future Cluster of Research Excellence. One of the 20 clusters of research excellence that was set up by both the African Research Alliance and the Guild of European Research Intensive Institutions. And our main aim today is to introduce ourselves to stakeholders and try to get their buy-in in terms of buying into our vision and our aims, and also to solicit your support in carrying out the mandates and plans we have going forward. The program for today's meeting is basically some introduction about the core and also about potential PhD studentships that could be offered as part of the core. And then we'd also have some overviews of the different partner institutions that make up the core. And then we also have a call introducing a call for supervisors to participate in the PhD supervision and studentship organization. So to get things going, the core is co-led by Professor Stein in the University of Pretoria and Professor Sherlock from King's College London. So on that note, I will invite Prof. Sherlock to kick off the meeting and introduce the engineering core to us all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And again, thank you for organizing this in such an efficient and exciting way. I think it's a great way to launch the seminar series, to have a seminar that will attract interest and sets out the aims and goals for what we want to achieve in this core. So the core launch, as you know, we had our official launch recently in Pretoria. We are very excited to move forward. There are a number of ways in which we could move forward, and I will go through those in a moment. It is very important that we keep the momentum, and I think this webinar series is an excellent way to do it. There's been some fantastic work going on the website. So I really think that we're starting to get the actions achieved that we need to do to set our center on a strong and prosperous foundation. One of the things that we discussed in Pretoria was the MasterCard PhD, which is, as Cloud noted, we're looking for supervisors, or we'll start discussing that. We had an internal meeting at King's with Funmi, who is our international lead and with very strong links into the Aurora management senior team. And we still don't know anything more about those awards. So they're still pending. I think there are some discussions about how they will be managed, mainly because the way the funding is going to be distributed is still as yet decided, I think, is what, or funding will be distributed as for the proposals, but who holds that pot of money is yet to be decided. So that's administrative discussion beyond the remit of our core. So we hope to hear soon. I will let you know immediately when we know something about it. But as Cloud said, I think we just continue to assume it will go forward in the way that we had hoped. We therefore need to understand a little bit about what each institution is doing, which is exactly why he's organized this seminar, so that when we do receive the funding and the go-ahead, we are able to move rapidly to start to put things in place, because it always, as you know, takes a significant amount of time to work your way through college and university administration. So this is the start of that journey for us. But regardless, I think we still need to continue to look for opportunities where we can come together. So in the last round, we came to Pretoria thanks to the generous local hospitality of Pretoria and the travel funding from King's College. So as leads, we'll continue to pursue those opportunities for us to get together in person, because I think the in-person meetings are fantastic, and also perhaps to move around the different institutions so we really get a feel for what each one of our partners are doing. Just a few other updates. The European Union is putting out their draft frameworks at the moment for funding calls, so we will keep an eye on that. There is a lot in engineering and climate, but they have yet to be finalized. We will keep those opportunities on the horizon for all of us and share them as appropriately. But I think the most important thing today is to really understand what we're doing, what excites each one of our members about being part of engineering the future, and how we might move forward and build the links in a way that even if we're still waiting for the MasterCard Foundation, we're moving forward. And I think the ideas that we discussed around the webinars, in supervisor training, in sharing research ideas, that would be a really good way to start to move this forward. And I think what we'll find here as we move forward, we'll find more and more common grounds. And in our launch meeting, we discussed more about what we might do in terms of themes. And I think as we have these conversations and these webinars, those themes will start to emerge, and it will help us give some focus and a mechanism really to feed back to our funders, in this case, the MasterCard Foundation, about what we're doing. So with that, I think, as I say, my next conversation should be about the MasterCard Engineering PhD scholarships. As I say, they're still pending, so I have nothing more to add on that. But does anyone, before we move on to Charlene, does anyone have any particular questions around what we're trying to do, or what we might want to find out more about the MasterCard Foundation scholarships, or anything else about the core? No. Elsie? I think Elsie has noted that there is an intra-Africa travel fund. Is that correct? That the majority of universities, bar King's and Ljubljana, can access. Would you like to share any information about that, please? Hi.
Hi, Barbara. Hello, everyone. So sorry I'm joining late. The meetings are way too many, but that's all right. Yes, there's a call for proposals, and one of my professors is leading the efforts. That's Professor Elvis Tiburu. What is happening is there's a call for intra-Africa mobility, and we need to form some partnerships. So we need, I think, 3 other universities from Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, which I think we have in this consortium. And then we need another partner from North Africa. And then, of course, hello. Hello, Barbara, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, so he's in the beginning of the process to gather the partners for this application. The application is due next year in January, so he's in a bit of a hurry to get this done. I hope we'll be able to share the information with everybody soon, and then those who are interested can sign on to help us to do this. Thank you.
Thank you, Elsie. And that sounds excellent. I think that's a really great way to strengthen the links between the universities that we have in the core, and learn more about the activities. Just one quick question. Is that across all disciplines, or is it focused on a particular one?
I think it's for all of our disciplines in engineering.
Excellent. Good. That's really great news. Thank you. So thank you for circulating that, and I encourage people to help support that application going forward.
Sorry, can I interrupt for a moment?
Yep.
Elsie, I didn't catch. So you were saying that you need a partner from North Saharan Africa, and also do you need a partner from Europe as well for this?
Yes, we do. We need one partner from Europe.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, just let us know when you'll be filling in these forms, and we can go on board if necessary.
Yeah,
Excellent.
absolutely. You have our full support, Elsie. Kings will be happy as well to do what we need to do to help support you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further questions? Have you identified your North African partner yet?
Not yet. So if you have suggestions, we will be very happy to hear.
Excellent.
I don't think we have any friends there yet.
Okay. I met a few people at the core meeting in Stellenbosch from North Africa. I'll go through my notes and perhaps pass on their names.
Great, great. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments or questions? So yes, Victor.
Esther will be glad to work with you on this.
Wonderful, Victor. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you so much, everyone. So I will. Oh,
there's another.
Yeah.
No. Arua. Okay. Wọ́n send sí email. Okay. Arua àti some other universities. Okay. Are looking at the possibility of producing 1,000 PhD. Okay.
Let's unmute ourselves.
1,000 PhD.
Let's unmute.
Some interdisciplinary approaches. So I think we enjoy water. Okay.
Let's unmute.
Okay. Environmental engineering. Okay. No.
I think the host of the meeting can help us. I think
yeah. Host, can you unmute everybody?
It's very difficult to hear you clearly. So if we all mute, let's see what happens if we're able to hear you.
I think it was a mistaken, what do you call it? Activation of the microphone. So I think we can proceed.
Okay. I also think that perhaps the 1,000 PhDs and Aurora was referring to the MasterCard PhD program, because that's the mission of that particular program. So with that, we'll move on to the next item on our program, and I will hand over to Charlene.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You're a little quiet, but we can hear you. We'll let you know if we're not able to.
Okay. My name is Charlene Nagawa, and I am honored to speak on behalf of the beneficiaries for the PhD scholarships in engineering under the African Research Universities Alliance and the core program specifically. I am currently pursuing my PhD. It's a joint PhD between Macquarie University and King's College London. And it basically focuses on energy planning for East Africa and Sub-Saharan Africa at large through mini-grid development, which will enhance energy transition. So my PhD is under the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at Macquarie University. First and foremost, I just want to thank all the organizers and sponsors who have made this program possible. The unwavering dedication to support and enhance academic excellence has been instrumental. It was quite intriguing at first when I saw this scholarship program. And the model really, for me, what stood out is that it emphasized, apart from academic achievements, it emphasized the practical experiences and also the diversity from both universities. And so hence why I applied for it. And for me, it has presented broader opportunities. For example, I have access to resources on both ends. If I can't find some facilities in our library at Macquarie University. I'll find them in King's College London. If I can't find them in King's College London, I should be able to find them in the library. But even the team that enhances this support usually tries to help to get me all this material that I need for my research. It's also exciting to know that I can access facilities like the laboratories at the point when I'm at Macquarie University, but also at the point when I'll be able to go to King's College London. So it also gives diversity, working with different supervisors.
Okay. But he's not picking it. Same as sister.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Charlene. Can I just remind everyone to please mute?
Okay.
I think I'm not the meeting owner. Who's the meeting owner? Can we mute on others?
Yeah, I think so.
Charlene,
Okay.
please proceed. Thank you.
Yes, so I was just speaking of that diversity in terms of working with different supervisors. So I get a broad range of perspectives on what I've done so far. In my first year, I've been working on the proposal as per Macquarie's standards, which I'll be presenting within like 2 weeks. And working with the different institutions gives me a broader perspective on my research, and also it has enhanced like collaboration. Because of this PhD program, I've had international partnerships and been able to have a global network of professional contacts through the interaction with the different people who are part of the RUA program. And then all in all, like, again, pursuing this PhD I believe will give me a competitive edge in the job market once I'm through with it. And so again, I want to express my gratitude to all the organizers and your unwavering support for it. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, Charlene. And I think that's a very powerful message for us to remember that you know the next generation of change makers in engineering are the people that we are bringing into our PhD program. And I think it's very exciting, and it's wonderful to see people like Charlene benefiting from these efforts. And I think I'd like to raise another point, because I had an email this morning from our head of teaching. And we take our undergraduate students to what is called the All Parliamentary Science and Technology Group. And it's run in the House of Lords, so they go to Parliament here. And it's typically around technological subjects. And the one yesterday was on autonomous driving. So we had an esteemed professor from Oxford talking about autonomous driving. And one of our undergraduates from Delhi said, how would that work in my country? So I think, you know, the dialogues that we have and the challenges that in the technologies that we're developing, to make them fit for everyone, and to consider the broader impact of them and how they can be adapted and used across the world, is something that we should really be doing, because engineering for the future is for everyone. And I think that that's something that that we should also bear in mind. So, you know, the sharing between our African partners and our European partners is invaluable. Both the expertise from both continents, and the constructive challenges about what we're doing from different perspectives is also something that is really valuable for the students that we're training. So are there any questions or comments for Charlene? No, I think everyone wishes you well, Charlene, in your PhD studies, and we look forward to welcome you to King's. So I hope you're planning your visit soon. Okay, thank you. Then I think thank you very much. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have an overview of our partner universities, just so that we can understand a little bit more about each other, and what sorts of activities are happening at our university and how they might fit in to our core here for Engineering the Future. So our first representative is from the University of Pretoria. So I will now hand over to Suzanne.
Thank you, Prof. Hi, everyone. I'm just going to share my presentation with you. Can you all see it? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. So, good afternoon. I'm Suzanne de Wit from the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and IT at the University of Pretoria. Today, I will just give you a very quick overview of our institution. So firstly, the vision of our university is to become the leading research-intensive university in Africa, recognized internationally for its quality, relevance, and impact, and for developing people, creating knowledge, and making a difference locally and globally. Then our 5 strategic goals are to enhance access and successful student learning, strengthen the research and international profile of the university, foster and sustain a transformed, inclusive, and equitable university community, optimize resources and enhance institutional sustainability, and strengthen the social responsiveness and impact in society of the university. So this slide gives an overview of the enrolled students at the University of Pretoria. Postgraduate students make up 32% and undergraduate 67%. Also of importance is that 46% of students are studying in the field of science, engineering, and technology. We are proud to say that the EBIT faculty delivered 2,526 graduates in 2024, as well as 43 PhDs. So the University of Pretoria consists of 9 faculties, as well as a business school. The EBIT faculty hosts 4 schools, namely the School of Engineering, School for the Built Environment, School of IT, as well as the Graduate School of Technology. So in each school, there are different departments, 7 departments in the School of Engineering, 3 departments in the School for the Built Environment, 3 departments in the School of IT, and then the Graduate School of Technology are taking care of the technology management part of the faculty. Now, EBIT has 6,713 undergraduate and 2,756 postgraduate students, of which 27% are female. More than 75% of our academic staff have PhDs, and the rest are mostly junior staff who are currently working on their PhDs. Our School of Engineering is ranked under the top 1% of international engineering schools. Each school in our faculty plays an integral part in the contribution to solving global, continental, country, and community challenges, such as food security, climate change, unemployment, housing, and energy. These schools also collaborate on a regular basis to strengthen our impact. So on this slide, you can see the distribution of our students by race, and African students make up almost half of our student numbers. There are several chairs, centers, and institutes active in our faculty. Currently, there are 14 industry chairs, 14 centers and institutes, and 2 SACHI chairs. So as with any environment, we experience some challenges. The EBIT faculty strive to increase industry investment and support, create more research chairs for human capital development, research, technology, demonstrators, product development, and knowledge development. Increase collaboration and partnerships, and to provide optimal student and staff support to ensure mental health and overall well-being. So for any other questions and queries, you're welcome to contact me via email. And alternatively, you can have a look at our website there. I think you'll get most of the information that you need. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Suzanne. That was an excellent overview. I am amazed at the number of students you have in your school. Are there any comments or any questions for Suzanne? No? That's okay. Thank you very much. I don't see any. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we'll hand over to our next speaker from King's College London, and that will be Wehi.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well, and we can also see you. Thank you.
Okay. So let me share my screen. Yeah, hope you can see my screen. So I probably can give an introduction of engineering, and Barbara can add more. Yeah, so our engineering, so we have a quite interdisciplinary engineering. So we are quite general engineering in nature, but also have a different a lot of topic going on within the department. So I'll skip some question like why we want to do engineering. So in general, it will like go according to curiosity about the way how things work. We make a lot of different things like robotic showing here. And also we're showing the kind of most challenging, kind of societal and the climate challenges. And also we can, the engineering, our aim is to make the planet, make our world to be better. And also to, and also very important, to create whatever innovation, whatever research, we always work as a team. So here, not only about, all the academics, we will be working with all the students, like postgraduate, undergraduate students together, to make sure our research, education, will be sustainable and inclusive. So, here, I think here why I probably provide more insights. So about our interdisciplinary engineering at the King's. So we have so many different topics, going on within our research and education. So from the food, water, house, house of human house, like planetary environmental house, and also we have very strong expertise in information communication, robotics, and as well as kind of more economic supply chain security aspect, of engineering. I think we also have one professor working in the finance, so try to how to link the finance financial solution with engineering technologies and engineering solution for the ground challenge, for the future. So we indeed have a great diverse topic, and including both teaching modules as well as research projects within our engineering department. So we also have a advanced facility, and also it's kind of access to all the students. So you can have a lot of hands-on practice and also use the facilities, to prototype design, testing different type of the projects. And offshore, like, as I said, our team have a very diverse background. So particularly, we have great professors, and also young from mid career and the junior academics. I think more than here are some number like 12% of our lecturers and 30% of our professors are female. So we are one of the first in the Russell group for the proportion of female undergraduate students as well. And also we have a good background from across our academics. And yeah, so, and also, I mean, our education has a lot of connections with different stakeholders, and also we also work for to work with our stakeholders to deliver our education and research. So yeah, and also very important, I think, so King's are based in the central London, Fortunately, and also led by Barbara, so we have a state-of-the-art, very modern teaching and research like facilitated environment, so which is quite impressive. So the first time actually I went to the King's, to me the teaching space looked quite it's so modern. I can't believe that's kind of our teaching space. So if you have time, please feel free to join, have a tour about our teaching space and the research space. It looks very great. So yeah, I think beyond engineering, I think there are also a lot of other support regarding the after your education. So during your education, after your education, so we have a lot of for example, like student union, research opportunities like internship during the summer, and also we have program to financially support students to work with academic during the summer internship. We also have a language center to support the people who could potentially have some language barriers, and also here it's kind of in general of our undergraduate modules or programs. But as I said earlier, so we have a general engineering program not only for undergraduate but also for the postgraduate, and also strong in the electrical engineering. I think probably that's all from me. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much, Wei. Are there any questions or comments from our audience? No? Excellent.
Barbara,
Yes?
I was wondering, are we going to get some of these slides later on so we take our time to study them to find out what kinds of programs and research?
Yes, at the end I was going to suggest that if people are happy, we can add these slides to our SharePoint and our website as well, so that people looking at us understand what we do. I think that's an excellent idea. Thank you.
Thanks.
So I think we're seeing a commonality, though, between the departments to date. We have clear differences as in the size. We at King's, we probably have about 500 undergraduates and maybe 300 master's students over all years, in contrast to Pretoria. But I think what we do see is that we do have a very much challenge-focused approach to engineering, with the 6 challenges that Suzanne noted that EBIT is looking at. Wei has highlighted very similar challenges that the Department of Engineering at King's focuses on. So I think now we're seeing, the clear message of engineering for the future is starting to come out, and I'm sure that that will continue as we go through the rest of our presentations. So thank you very much, Wei. And now I'll hand over to Miha, who will give us an overview of the University of Ljubljana. Thank you, Wei, and hello, Miha.
Hi, hello, thank you, Barbara. So I'll share my screen. Okay. Okay, so my name is Miha Mushkon. I come from the Faculty of Computer Information Science from the University of Ljubljana, where I currently also serve as Vice Dean for Research. So I'll talk a bit about our university as well as of the faculty that I'm coming from. But for start, I would like to say a few words about the country I live in. So because many of you are probably not familiar with Slovenia. It's a very small country, so we only have approximately 2 million people. It used to be, it's a country that used to be in Yugoslavia, and it's been independent since 1991. So you are probably more familiar with neighboring countries. So Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, is only a few hours from Venice. It also borders Austria, Hungary, and Croatia. Okay, so now a bit about Ljubljana, the capital. So it's also a small city, and it's a university city. So it's famous for its university, University of Ljubljana, which is the biggest university in Slovenia. So we have almost 40,000 students within 23 faculties. So it's a very heterogeneous university. But it also includes several engineering faculties which are interesting for this core. So from biotechnical faculty, faculty of chemistry and chemical technology, civil and geodetic engineering, so computer information science, electrical engineering, maritime studies and transport, mechanical engineering, and natural sciences and engineering. So now I'll say just a few words about my faculty. So Faculty of Computer Information Science. So it's a relatively new faculty. It used to be merged with Faculty of Electrical Engineering. We have quite a few undergraduate programs. So two main computer science programs. And interdisciplinary programs, so with mathematics, with multimedia, and administrative information systems. And then we have some master's programs, also primary computer information science master's programs, data science, multimedia, computer science, mathematics, and then interdisciplinary programs such as cognitive science, applied statistics, digital linguistics, and artificial intelligence. And there are two taught doctoral programs, which means that you have 2 years of lectures and then research work, so computer information science and biosciences. So our faculty has around 1,600 students, 20 research laboratories, which are focused to different fields of computer science. I come from the Laboratory of Computer Structures and Systems, and our main research is focused to computational modeling, simulation, and analysis of complex systems, which range from biological systems, from medical applications, to also urban traffic networks, etc. So you can ask me after this meeting to say a few words more about this, about our work, if you're interested. But we don't have much time right now, so I'll just proceed. So I've selected few projects that are currently going on at the faculty that might be interesting for our community. So one project is Orange data mining. So Orange is a software that is being developed at our faculty, and it's an open source software which makes the community, which allows the community to use different machine learning models and artificial intelligence methods without any programming. So it's a visual tool which is quite popular around the world, and it can also be used in, for example, primary and secondary schools, and by people who are not specialized in computer science. Another application that might be interesting is, for example, application of different machine learning, deep models to solve different problems like face identification with controllable privacy protection. So in this example here, our researchers developed a deep learning model which is able to perform the identification of people's faces. Another example is surface defect detection. So our researchers have developed a method which is very successful in detecting defects in different materials, such as, for example, concrete surfaces. Another example is MobiProc. So this is an Android-based framework that enables energy reduction of a device with approximate computing, which means that you can apply this framework to solve specific problems which do not require high accuracy, but you are able, on the other hand, save energy. And the last example is AgriAdapt. So this is again deep learning model, which is applied to detection of weeds within the fields of crops, and this method has been applied to drones, which are able to detect weeds, and then certain precautions can be applied. Okay, so that's everything from my side, very briefly. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm happy to share these slides where you can also find my contact. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Miha. And it's really exciting to see the diverse challenges that your department and faculty are looking at. Really, really interesting and very topical.
Thank you, Barbara.
Does anyone have any quick comments or questions at this stage for Miha? As he said, he's very happy to be contacted, but at the moment, would anyone like to ask him anything? No? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much again, Miha. So now I'll invite Margaret from the University of Ghana to give an update, an overview for us, and give us the opportunity to learn more about what is happening there. Margaret?
Hi, thank you very much. I would like to share my screen. Yes. I hope you see.
We can, and if you go to full screen, it will be a bit larger for us. Thank you.
Oh.
Or slideshow, that's what I mean, sorry. Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. So I would like to give a little overview of the School of Engineering of the University of Ghana. So the University of Ghana was founded in 1948, before independence, and currently we have about 61,000 students. And we have, we use the colleges system. So we have College of Humanities, College of Education, College of Health Sciences, and College of Basic and Applied Sciences, where School of Engineering Sciences is located. So School of Engineering Sciences 20 years, which started from the 2003-2004 academic year. So we are still in our anniversary mode. The School of Engineering Sciences have 5 departments. We have agricultural engineering department. We have biomedical, computer engineering, food process engineering, material science and engineering. We also have plans for advance in introducing mechanical and aeronautic engineering, and we also plan to add electrical and electronic engineering to the Department of Computer Engineering. So the Department of Material Science have 3 thematic areas. They deal in ceramics, metallurgy, and polymers. And the postgraduate program was launched in 2014. And the postgraduate thematic areas are material for energy and environment, materials for healthcare delivery, and then structural materials. They have some research areas which include biodiesel, solar energy, green hydrogen production, materials for structural application, biomaterials for photodynamic therapy, and then polymer electrolyte membrane fuel cell. They also include smart polymer for advanced application computational modeling for drug discovery, computational modeling for renewable energy, water treatment and environmental remediation, biomaterials for controlled and targeted drug discovery, delivery, and then computational modeling for environmental remediation. Then we go to the Department of Biomedical Engineering. They have the following thematic areas: biomechanics and machine learning, nanotechnology and biomaterials, mathematical modeling and mechanical imaging, clinical engineering and bioinstrumentation, and targeted drug delivery and biopolymer synthesis, biomedical optics and sustainable material. Then also bioinformatics and drug discovery. So here are some of the research that they are working on currently. They have biomaterial for drug discovery, basically, and they are working on all these areas currently. Then we move to the Department of Computer Engineering. We also have 3 thematic areas: computer and intelligence systems, communication and network systems, control and automation systems. And then we introduced postgraduate programs in 2012, 2013. So we have the following research areas: signal processing and application, intelligence system and computing, cyber and information security and protection, VLSI and embedded systems, radio resource management, mobile infrastructure sharing, convergent network, wireless sensor network, and industrial IoT, computer vision and sensing. We have robotic and control systems, then environmental monitoring. We have autonomous vehicles and mechatronic systems. Then we have someone also working on fiber optics. So we move to food processing engineering. So the food process engineering department have 2 thematic areas: the post-harvest and food technology, and then bioprocess and biomaterials. So they are currently working under the post-harvest and food biotechnology. They are working on food testing and evaluation, food products development, food security and safety, food waste valorization, and then indigenous food processing. Then when we move to the bioprocesses and biomaterial group, they are also working on bioactive packaging, bioabsorption, separation process, biomass conversion, modeling and simulation, and then water research. So now we move to the Department of Agric Engineering. They also have 3 thematic areas, which are the soil and water, machine systems, and post-harvest. So under each of the thematic areas, there are people working on these research areas. So under soil and water engineering, they have integrated water resources management, urban storm and water management, climate change impacts, water, soil water system, then nutrient management in agriculture. Under the machine system engineering, we have precision agriculture technology, autonomous farming systems, and efficient farm machinery. Data analysis for farm management, human machine interaction in agriculture. Then they have also sustainable agricultural practices, crop monitoring and disease detection, smart irrigation system. And finally, when we go to the post-harvest engineering, they are working on smart packaging technologies, cold chain optimization, non-thermal processing techniques, quality monitoring with IoT, energy efficient drying methods, and then robotic in sorting and grading. So basically, these are our research areas and the thematic areas in the School of Engineering. So if you have any, you need any additional information, you can go to our website, the University of Ghana Engineering website, and then you get more details. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Margaret. A huge amount of very interesting work going on at the University of Ghana in engineering. And again, we're seeing these common challenges around food security, around health, around automation that are now starting to come through and see that these challenges are being researched by experts across all our universities. And I think we'll certainly find a lot of common ground. Are there any quick comments or questions for Margaret at this stage? As she said, she'll share the slides. We'll have them posted up for everyone to have a look. Thank you again. Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you.
And now I'm going to invite Victor from the University of Ibadan to please give an overview of activities there. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see your screen.
That's great. So good morning.
Good morning.
This is University of Ibadan, Nigeria. We pride ourselves as the premier university, founded in 1948. It's the first and the best. We call ourselves Nigeria Premier University. Our vision at University of Ibadan is to be a world-class institution for academic excellence, geared towards meeting societal needs. It's actually driving us. We have our mission to expand the frontiers of knowledge through provision of excellent conditions for learning and research, graduate to award in character and sound judgment, transformation of society through creativity and innovation, and lastly, to serve as dynamic custodian of society's salutary values and thus sustain its integrity. You can see permeate through all our activities and all the different units and departments and faculties, including engineering. A brief about University of Ibadan. We have about 19 faculties, 140 departments. We have close to 40,000 students. Yearly, we are tilted bias towards graduate programs. We have some of the highest number of PhD graduates yearly in Nigeria, over averagely 400. Last year we graduated 700. So we put a lot. It's Nigerian universities dedicated for postgraduate studies. So that's the vision of the government of Nigeria, that being an old university, we should put more emphasis on progress studies. So our target is to have 60-40 ratio. 60% of our students being graduate students and 40% undergraduate students. We are yet to reach that ratio. We are close to it. We still have more graduate, and that is why we really appreciate this collaboration, as it supports our dream of becoming more of a graduate university. We have very strong doctoral supervisory capacity because of our age. You can see more than close to 50% of our lecturers in University of Ibadan, professors and readers, and even in some departments in engineering, we have close to 70% who are professors and readers. A lot of them are senior lecturers. More than 70% of our lecturers have PhD. And so because of age in Nigeria, and so we have resources at the top for capacity building. We also value international students. We have, before COVID, we were growing our international students, slightly dropping now, but we are growing again. And I'm sure the latest data, it's more encouraging. Well, to engineering, our engineering is domiciled in Faculty of Technology. We have presently this department: agricultural, environmental engineering, automotive engineering, biomedical engineering, civil engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, technology, industrial and production engineering, that's my department, mechanical engineering, petroleum engineering, and woods product engineering. So most of our programs in engineering, though they are collaborative in nature, we work hand in hand. They are domiciled in this department. Mostly our students take joint courses up to 300 level, and we have common courses for our postgraduate program. The university has this policy of not duplicating courses. So if there's a course in agri engineering that can fit into mechanical, there's no need to replicate in mechanical. And so those kind of collaboration exists among these departments. Research portfolio is quite rich. I will just run through some of them. We have research we're interested in engineering management because of our challenges in Nigeria. We put a lot of emphasis on engineering management at PhD level, natural resource management. Of course, you see a lot of effort in energy transition solutions. We are interested in technology commercialization and technopreneurship. So you see a lot of our people doing work around that area in collaboration with the School of Business, the Faculty of Economics. So you see a lot of that synergy, and we have biomedical systems development. Okay, is a collaborative work between the Faculty of Engineering and the College of Medicine, where we have biomedical system development solutions, productivity and resource utilization. We are interested in smart manufacturing. We have resources around additive manufacturing, and sustainability and green manufacturing. It's becoming very popular among departments in industrial engineering. And, so these are the other ones. Agric mechanization and food processing. It's key in agric engineering, food technology. Water resources management, it's also key in civil engineering, in agric engineering and other departments, in collaboration with renewable Faculty of Renewable Resources. We are interested in urban infrastructure system development and management. You see a lot of our research around that area. Oil and gas exploration and processing. Nigeria is a gas nation. It's also an oil producing country. So we put a lot of effort into that. Asset and facility management, technology, we see that one. We are interested in garment and fashion systems. We have collaboration with fashion houses, trying to look at the entire value chain of the fashion industry. Because of our huge population in Nigeria, there's a market for that. Automation and robotics, we had some support from the LNG in Nigeria, liquefied natural gas system company to develop capacity in that area. The departments are also involved in logistics and supply chain management. We've been doing research in AI, soft computing applications, energy system solutions, especially this aspect of techno-economic understanding of grid and microgrid management. We have challenges in power system in Nigeria, so we are trying to bring the private sector into the power system. So the University of Ibadan is interested in understanding models, techno-economic business model that is suitable for Nigeria. And so a lot of our people are involved in that. Material development and testing is a challenge. We are interested in that. A lot of our people are into welding floors formulations, building material testing and all those kind. Resource constraint project management. We are interested in not just project management, but resource constraint project management. So a number of our people, especially in industrial engineering, are doing their research around managing projects in environments like Nigeria, where we have limited resources. We are interested in enterprise system solutions and many more of those ones. Web programs, BSc programs, academic masters, professional masters. For example, Masters of Engineering Management. We have energy studies. We have furniture management, wood and furniture system. We have PhD, and we are developing professional doctorate of engineering, targeting targeting some group of people that are interested in contributing to professional practice rather than contributing to knowledge. That's an area that we're interested in. We value collaboration and partnership. I just extracted some of our partners. Mercator Foundation has invested heavily in University of Ibadan, and the engineering faculty is a recipient. We have relationship with SAP University Alliance, SFA. We are a next-gen university. The Central Bank of Nigeria has really invested in the university. So UI is a center of excellence of the Central Bank of Nigeria. We are a host of the Pan-African University. Okay, one of the hosts of Pan-African University. So that gives us some leg in international partnership. Other partners, we are partnering with the World Bank for Ibadan flood management projects, where we're interested, and the Faculty of Engineering is on the lead in this World Bank initiative to solve flooding problem in Nigeria. We are partners with S3 GIS software owners through a local partner, GIS Academy. We are partners with Suchini Fashion Center, an indigenous fashion line running our garments. We use the Fashion Center to teach value chain management to our students. We are partnered with Rice University in their in Rice 360 Institute of Global Health Technologies. Those are some of the. So we value collaboration. Where there are many researches going on. I just pick some of them. Our research, for example, in resilience, we are looking at risk management. I know resilience measurement, property level resilience improvement. I know resilience of supply chain, resilience of infrastructural system, urban resilience, disaster risk management. So those are some of those things. Our research is actually tailored towards societal problems. We just choose engineering as tools, the problems around us. As for example, flood is a major problem in Nigeria. So you see a lot of these departments interested in flood risk and disaster management in Nigeria, from engineering, from software development, from community engagement, and we're having some impact. We also have challenge in human disaster management. We still have cases of market fires, So our civil engineering, industrial engineering, we're interacting to build resilient buildings. We don't want, so you see, problem around market fire, disaster in the community, security around local terrorism is driving some of the research activities in the faculty. Okay, so we are interested. We're also interested particularly in harvesting and domesticating indigenous knowledge. Nigeria has very good, high repository of indigenous knowledge. So one of the things we do in the engineering faculty is to move out to interact with the local community to understand some of the indigenous knowledge that we don't want to lose, and then also domesticate them. And doing that, our students are involved. They are hands-on. They do a lot of those. Like I told you, we are interested in urban infrastructure, so we do a lot of continuous data gathering about urban and infrastructural vulnerability, around us in the whole country. I will be ending as we have, we partner, we value networking, partnership, and collaboration. Some of our, partners, Birmingham City, West of England, by the time I'm updating this slides now, you see all our partners in call will be here. So we have a lot of partners in the industry, in the university. For example, we have partnered with the Cocoa Research Institute of Nigeria, the World Bank, local government. Some of the local government are partners. The engineering has partnered with the School of Business, and so that's brief about the university. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. That was a very comprehensive and interesting. It's amazing to see the range of topics, research activities, as well as educational activities happening at the University of Ibadan. And again, we see that sort of link. We see urban infrastructure, and we look back to MIHA to see the work they're doing on transport optimization. Again, the food chain resonates with all our institutions. So there are many activities where we're able to find those links and hopefully build supervisory relationships. So we're able to bring the richest experience to the students on that MasterCard PhD. I believe that, I know that Francis from the University of Makerere is unable to join us today. I'm just making sure that there is no other representative from that university whom he asked to give an overview.
I thank University of Lagos, Barbara.
Oh, sorry, University of Lagos. Oh, yes, sorry. Professor Amuda, I'm very sorry that I skipped over that. I was just looking in my chat. Oh, may I welcome you, please, Prof, to give an overview of the University of Lagos. At the moment, we're unable to hear you. I don't know if you're speaking at the moment. We can clearly see your presentation, though. Thank you.
Hello, greetings.
Greetings, thank you. Yes,
yeah.
We can hear you clearly, but we don't see your presentation. Ah, here it comes, and we're waiting for it. It's a blank screen at the moment. Oh, there we are. So if you go into slideshow, we're
yeah, I'm coming.
Thank you, Prof.
Yes, just allow me to go to slideshow. Hello.
Hello, we're yes, all right. We can see your slides. We see the preview as well, but that should be fine. You might.
Is this okay?
Yeah, we can see what we need to see. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Greetings, everyone. It's my pleasure to be part of this call today. From the University of Lagos team, I'm being joined by Doctors Adewumi and Esheta. For the University of Lagos, we pride ourselves as the university of first choice and the nation's pride. And it is not out of anything other than the fact that everybody knows that Lagos State or Lagos generally was once the capital, both political and economic capital of the country. So what that has done for us is that it has made us the center of activities in the country. Even when the political capital moved away from the state, we still remain the center, the city where activities are really taking place. So the pulse, Lagos represents the pulse of the country. If uni lacks nurses, the university in Nigeria's nurses. So we represent the center of attraction. And it is on the strength of this that many students often want to have a feel of the university environment. And it is on the account of this that we pride ourselves as the university of first choice and the nation's pride. I will be sharing with us the University of Lagos ecosystem in terms of structure, in terms of academics, in terms of our research footprints. I've tried to limit my presentation to the time that was allotted to each of the member institutions. So you can just see the pictorial view. That is where you have University of Lagos. So we pride ourselves as the university, as the only university in the country that you can access by air, by road, and by water. In fact, early this year, the German Chancellor visited us and he came by the lagoon. So that environment, that ambience is, though we see it as a blessing, it's actually a call for us to make impact. You have instances of flooding, you have instances of marine encroachment, you have instances of biodiversity, and you have all manners of activities or issues that surround our environment. And that is why we are really established in
Hello, are you able to hear us?
enhance our teaching, learning, and research. So for us, University of Lagos, our mission is basically to provide a conducive environment that will support teaching, learning, and research such that both our students and staff can interact and compete effectively with our counterparts globally. We are moving actually from the space of competition, and we are embracing collaboration and partnership, because in competition, you are about outdoing one another, whereas in partnership, it is about synergizing to push forward the frontiers of human civilization. So in the 2020, for the next 5 years, that is from 2022 to 2027 and beyond, the cliche in the university is together we can, and collaborating for a greater humanity. That is the cliche in the university for the next, particularly in this current dispensation. Arising from this, we hope to become a top-class institution for the pursuit of excellence in knowledge, character, and service to humanity. University of Lagos is one of the fourth generation university that we have in Nigeria. The others are Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ife, University of Ibadan, and then our own University of Lagos. In the University of Lagos, we have 3 campuses. One in Akoka, where we have about 9 or 10 faculties. Then we have a College of Medicine, which houses about 3 faculties. And we also have a School of Radiography. Our staff strength academically is about 1,873. This has come down in recent time as a result of brain drain and what you call the JAPA syndrome. But for full-time undergraduate and postgraduate, we have about 47,000 students. If we had other short courses and what have you, I think we have about 2,040 in that space. For us, because the university ecosystem is rapidly expanding, we have decided to transit to a graduate university such that will be more of graduate study than undergraduate studentship. We have a long history of research, and we are prepared to consolidate our footprints in the global research and impact space with the establishment of some support infrastructure, such as the Research and Innovation Office and Innovation and Technology Management Office. I'm happy to inform today that our Innovation and Technology Management Office has about 27 institutional patents, out of which we have commercialized one, advanced technology, which is now a business enterprise that is taking place in the national identity space. So we are increasingly turning to partnership and collaboration to leverage opportunities in the aspiration to meet SDG and the African Union Vision 2063 declaration. This is our faculty. We have 12 faculty, 1 school of postgraduate studies, 1 business school, and in another 2-3 months, another 6 faculties will be coming on board. For the purpose of this presentation, which is basically on engineering, our faculty of engineering, we don't use college. Unlike the University of Ghana, we use faculty. And because we use faculty, we use departments. When you are using college, you use school. So we have these listed programs. We have civil and environmental engineering. We have chemical engineering, electrical, electronic, mechanical, surveying and geoinformatics, metallurgical and materials engineering, systems engineering, which some people also call mechatronics engineering. We have petroleum and gas engineering, computer engineering, biomedical, and just last year, we established another program, polymer engineering. As a university, we thrive on partnership and collaboration. We are a member of the Arua Research University Alliance. We are also a member of AfriTech Network. Particularly, AfriTech Network is African Engineering and Technical University Network. Is a Carnegie Mellon African University Initiative, which we are one of the 6 initial members. Now it has been expanded to 10. So we are very strong in that space. We are also a member of the guilds, which birthed this, our relationship. And through this relationship, I think we are now a member of about 3 PhD collaborative programs. We have the materials, energy, nanotech. We have the resilience engineering, the University of Cape Town is leading. For the men, is being led by University of Witwatersrand, and the last one is on water. I can't remember the university that is leading that at the moment. So we've had some extensive collaborators. We have National Institute of Health. We have the guilds, this headed by King's College. We have the RISE, and we are also very strong in the private sector. We have Shell, GT Bank. We also strong with the public sector. We have the Lagos State Science Research and Innovation Council supporting and partnering with us, as well as the World Health Organization. For us, we believe that research is the essence, is the meat of university education. As a result of that, we've developed a range of policies to support that. We have our research and innovation policy. We have our intellectual property policy. We have our research ethics policy, compliance guidelines, conflict of interest policy, institutional repository. And there is something that I have not listed here. We have research misconduct, equal opportunity policy, as well as the ICT policy and material transfer policy. For us, we have a number of initiatives. We have the Innovation and Technology Management Office, as I said earlier, the University Research Management / Central Research Committee. We have a very large central research laboratory in form of community of practice to ensure that we optimize what the facilities that are available for us. We have about 12 institutes and research centers. We have a center for clinical trials that is being supported by Melinda, Bill Gates and Melinda Foundation. We have collaboration with the Harvard School of Public Health, Northwestern University, and universities in Germany, UK, as well as the Arua system universities. For the Faculty of Engineering, we, as I said earlier, we have a wide range of research expertise cutting across several research disciplines. And I will just mention very few of these areas so that I can manage my time. We have this program, master's degree, doctoral and short programs, but let me just go to the some few research areas. We are very strong in material synthesis and processing, as well as renewable energy. I am a professor of material development and processing, and I'm the contact or the lead for the core initiative in University of Lagos. And for that space, we're looking at innovative materials, both at the micro and nano level for various applications, including energy and the built environment. We are also in the space of water treatment and management. I currently lead a research team that we are strengthening water access and quality through the AfriTech initiative. We also have some research undertakings in the space of bioremediation, geospatial studies, as well as infrastructural development, where we focus on innovative materials. I will just give an illustration here. We are also in the space of multi-dynamics full flow, computational materials engineering, artificial intelligence, robotics, telecommunication, geospatial investigation for national planning and resource utilization. This is one typical illustration of what we do in the space of carbon footprint. What you see here is a structure that we constructed from cassava, from cassava peel, in order to reduce cement, which we know by doing this we can reduce carbon footprint, and which is very cost effective. Cassava peel is essentially waste, and which we have now, from there, we generated what we call photolada, and this is what we have produced or constructed from that initiative. For us in the University of Lagos, moving forward, we're we are focusing on interdisciplinary collaboration. Now we have a program, PhD program, in which you need industry collaboration or partnership as what we call the industry supervisor. So with that, each research undertaking, each doctoral program is now considered to be industry driven. While we are doing this, we are also focusing on two things: sustainable development goals as well as innovation, such that in the 21st century, we are actually focused on what we call cooperative model, industry, academia, which is driven by sustainability and optimization of resources for greater impact. Finally, UNILAG, as an institution in the 21st century, we are ready for collaboration in multidisciplinary, multi-continent doctoral research to address continental challenges while focusing on contextualizing the need of each constituent partners. Two, we are focused on, we are concerned or interested in building capacity for the 21st century, particularly around this time that one, the African continent, Nigeria in particular, is suffering from what we call the brain drain, Japa syndrome, people migrating, leaving behind a dearth of expertise. So we need to up the game in producing high capacity human power that will drive the society. Basically, and focus on incubation and acceleration of research output. I think this is my presentation on behalf
Excellent.
of University of Lagos. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, and thank you for that informative review of your outstanding university. In the interest of time, I'm very aware that we've run over. Let me just ask you all to share these slides so that we're able to put them up onto our website and our SharePoint, so we can review what we're all doing. And then I think when the call for supervisor, the portal opens, please circulate that amongst your staff. Tell them to have a look at what's going on at different universities and see where they might find some synergies and register for co-supervision. I'm going to hand back now to our convener for the webinars, who will conclude this session. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. I hope today's webinar has been informative for all of us to try and understand where we are in relation to each other and where we can find points of connection. I'd like to, on behalf of the whole team, thank you all for taking the time to join us. This is just the first in the webinar series. There'll be a couple more over the months to come, and we hope that when the notices are sent out, you'll all make it a point to join in and share ideas and build the core for what we want it to be. So on behalf of everyone, I want to say thank you, and yeah, have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.